right, hope you're having a great Friday. So we got this what is this guy here? This is a dual fuel 533. So I know this is a Coleman can, but this has regular unleaded gasoline in here. So we're going to pour some in, and we're going to brew some coffee, and we'll see how that works out. So let's go ahead and fill this up, and I'll bring you back. All right, I'll let her up. A little crooked. Should settle in pretty soon. Gotta get that gas generator nice and hot. I'm gonna pump it up, I'll bring you right back. It looks like it's starting to settle down now. Bring you right back, okay? Alright. So we got it all settled in here. Let's get the coffee on there. Got my little mason jar thing there with my milk and sugar and cinnamon. We got our little coffee maker here. Let's get this going here. I'll tell you one thing I really enjoyed. I made some coffee at lunch yesterday. Did a little bit of stuff, and then poured my coffee right at the end, and then drank a little bit of it. Nice strong coffee, and took it with me in the car, and it was just a really enjoyable lunch. Spend a little time with the wife. You know, today it's like my kids are off today, so it's like my wife and kids. So it's just nice. It's kind of a cloudy day, but came home, and my wife finally got her license for her social work. So she's certified in California. 3 years working on her master's degree paid off. So that's a great way to end a Friday. And stopped by Home Depot real quick. I picked up another can of this Luck of the Irish paint. We're going to use it. I got one other can that I showed you guys yesterday. We're going to use it for this. It's a nice bright color. I like it. It's a happy color. It's a little different. I mean, I could just do the Hunter Green. I have it. This is the Coleman I sprayed. It's a possibility also. Those are a pretty decent match right there, but just a little bit darker. I do really like this Irish color here. I really do like it. All right. You know what? We're gonna go with Hunter Green on it. Unfortunately, it is a good match. Looking at it against the I mean, it's a little bit darker, but it is definitely very, very close to the original color on the wedge there, that Prentice Wobber. Yeah. All right. That's what we're going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with the Luck of the Irish. Find something for it. I got 2 cans of it now. This guy is a problem. I can't find a paint that matches this thing. I've been looking all over the place. This is giving me problems. So I'm going to keep investigating, trying to find a color on that. So all right, well anyway, that's good. So we came up with the color that we're going to use for. I've got 2 cans of that. Actually, those 2 cans were destined for that. But I'm gonna go ahead and take 1 can to spray that. And I guess I'll just have to I'll get some more for that thing right there. Yeah, I think that's what I have to do. Yeah. All right. Unfortunately, like when you go like the Home Depot and you pick up a can of paint, it's almost not worth your time to go back and stand in line, all kinds of stuff for like $7-8, maybe $8.50 with tax. So yeah, it is what it is. We'll find something for it. Maybe I'll make a box. Maybe I'll make a box for like I've got 3 Peak 1 lanterns, so I could pair up a Peak 1 lantern with that and with that, and make a little box for them to fit in each one. I don't know. And then spray it with the Luck of the Irish. But nah, it is what it is. Let's see how the coffee's doing here. Oh, look at the coffee. It looks good. I think I'm almost there. Something for that Luck of the Irish. So anyway, we're going to tear this guy apart when we get a chance here and get it all cleaned up and ready. And like I said, we just have to paint this, but I got to find some paint for it. And then the brown one, we got to make it a mesh globe. And then the wedge, we got to take it apart and we got to get sanded and sprayed. And then that guy, we need to sand that one down, take it apart, sand it, and spray it. So we got a little bit of work on our hands here. I've got another project. I've got a 10-foot umbrella. It's going to go over the AC unit outside, and then I have components for a mister system that will kick on. It'll be connected to the 24 volt power that goes into that unit to turn it on and off. So when it turns on, it will also turn on the misters, because in the summer the thing gets pretty hot and it's kind of in direct sun. So that's what we got that for. I didn't spend too much money, but it's worth it. They've been doing that for a long time. I remember back in the 90s I worked for a company, and they all their units that they had outside, they did that to it also. But I'm doing it because I don't want this unit to die on me this summer. So let's cool it off. I did that last year. I used this guy, this bucket mister, to mist it because it had blown a fuse. You know, it's a pretty old unit. Even though the rest of my system is new, the unit outside with the compressor and everything is the original unit. So I got to do everything I can to keep it living for a little bit longer. Yep. All right. Well, I think the coffee's done. Let's get it poured. Oop, it's hot. Remember what happened to me last time? I poured it and spilled all over. You know that's going to happen again, right? I don't think if I open this up, it will make a difference. I think I'm just going to... We'll try. Here we go. Maybe I get lucky. Oh, ah. All right. Oh yeah. See how my coffee is. Hold on. Oh, that's a good coffee. It's African coffee. All right, so this unit, like I say, is running regular unleaded gasoline. It's a dual fuel, and it's doing just fine. So we're gonna go ahead and shut it down. All right, let it cool down for a minute. All right. You know, trying to think of something here for that. You know what I might do? I might use that Luck of the Irish paint and spray that cooler with that, make it green. I think that might do something like that. I'm going to use it for something. Yep, I'm going to find a use for that. All right, anyway. All right, well, anyway, God bless you. You have a wonderful Friday, okay? And we will talk to you soon. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and we'll, even though it's a little bit darker, we're going to do the hunter green for the wedge. And then obviously the hunter green for that unit right there. And then we are going to look for a paint. If anybody knows what the paint they use for that's a good match. You know, what's interesting is that it's almost a bluish green, a little bit bluish green, like almost like a Italianish bluish green olive type of color, mossy color. But the ventilator is different. I was actually just debating to just go ahead and use this with it. It's like, since they're not even this, since the ventilator and this are not the same color anyway, it might really brighten things up to just go with that color. I mean, I could always at later date repaint it another color if I wanted to. It's not like it's locked down in stone. Yeah, you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to use the Luck of the Irish for this, because it's not even the same color as the vent anyway, so who cares? And at a later date, if I find the paint, I can always repaint it. That's the cool thing about it. Everything else will look all relatively new and shiny, except the ventilator, of course. And yeah, this thing will shine like a diamond, hopefully. So there we go. What do we have anything on? I'm trying to see. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know what's underneath this. I'll have to look. I wonder if they had a what it would look like. I have to look for pictures. Somebody's got a really nice lantern. What this goes on here. Still that little piece right there. And then I definitely have to make sure, take pictures of the clocking to get the clocking right. So I don't so I put everything back together. It does seem like oh, that still has its, oops, sorry about that. It still has its writing on it. So it looks like they painted this piece right here, and then, well, this stuff right here. So yeah. Now this would have come with a mica globe. Now I do have one, a brand new one that's for one of my these guys right here. Not that one. That's the old original mica globe. But you know, let's take a break for a second. I'll bring you right back in 1 second, okay? So, oh, that one on crooked. What in tarnations is going on here? Why is that crooked? What in tarnations is going on here? Let's see what's going on here. What in the name is going on? Why is that? Alright, I don't know that want to go in there. Whatever. Bear with me. All right. That's my Japanese reproduction mica globe that I got for this guy. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I really actually like the glass globes way better in these guys. Well, that one's got the old one in there. But, you know, where's, I don't have the other one. I remember one of them I went and I used the glass diamond bit, and I drilled a hole through here so I could take a little screwdriver to flip the the pricker if I wanted to on that. Remember that? I still have that one. It works really good. But anyway, that's what it would look like. It would have a mica globe in it. I'm guessing this thing is probably for 30s, late 30s, maybe really early 40s, probably 30s. I don't know if I can see anything. It is a model. Let's see here. First I thought it was a 5, but it's a 3. It's a 1. It's a L-43-1. So anyway, yeah, it looks like it was sprayed silver, so that's good. They got lots of silver, and that's silver. So my plan was, obviously, I'm going to clean all this stuff up, and then I'm going to respray that silver, spray this whole thing silver, and then I'll paint this one the Luck of the Irish. And I think I'm just going to keep the mica globe in there, And this one here, we'll take our little diamond hole saw, mini little hole saw. I know it works, and I can do it without breaking, as I figured out the smallest one, it won't break it. So I'll probably switch this red letter out with the, I think I got one more Chinese globe, swap it out, put the Chinese one and drill the hole, you know. Yeah, I mean, I can always switch. I hate to drill into a red letter. Honestly, I'll do a Chinese with no problem. And then I think what we're going to do, oops, sorry. Let's see here. I think, now, I guess this one here, I am going to make one of these for this and take this off here. That's just temporary. I think I could just cut one out with cutters, add some a little bit of metal, and just make one of these things here, one of these right here. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. God bless you all. Take care. All right, a quick update here. It's evening. It's on Friday, so I got the apprentice bobbers torn apart here, pre-way lantern, and all these pieces right here. Got those, gonna go clean those up this weekend. This ventilator, and then we have all the other parts soaking in some citric acid. So that's where we're at. But anyway, God bless you all, and I'll keep you up to date on this thing. Hopefully it'll be done pretty soon and we'll be able to light it up. All right, take care. God bless y'all, and have a great weekend.